There's a scenario here in Ramcharitmanas where there's a king, Manu, and his wife Shatrupa. They lived very noble and wonderful life. They took care of the citizens. Whatever the citizens needed, they supplied all of that. And he reached a certain point when he was in the fourth stage now of his life. And a special thought came to his mind. What was that thought? Tulsidas tells us in Ramcharitmanas, in Balkhan, the first book of Sri Ramcharitmanas. And let us say what he says in Doha. It says, the king, Manu, is saying, he says, I have reached this fourth stage of my life, and yet still I am involved in the things of the world. Remember what I gave you. The first stage and the second stage, learning family life. From the third stage, which is the Vanapras, that's from the 51st to the 75th year, one has to let go. And then in the fourth stage, Chautipan, the fourth stage, one has to totally renounce. He has reached this fourth stage, and he's saying now, I am still involved in worldly things, in household duties. This shouldn't be. Now, nobody told him that. Of his own thinking, that came to him. And whenever a thought comes to your mind from within you, always act upon it. Nobody told him anything. This came from deep within his soul. When such a thought comes to your mind, always think about it and work on it. It is your conscience speaking. So he's saying, though I have reached this fourth stage in my life, I am still living in my palace as a householder, as a grihastha, right? Yet I have not lost my relish for the pleasures of the senses, he said to himself. As a result, he's saying, Hridaya Bahuta Dukhala. In my heart, there is a great pain, so to speak. I'm so very unhappy in my heart. Why? Hridaya Bahut Dukhala. Hridaya is the heart. He says, Janama Gayevu Hari Bhakti Binu. Hari Bhakti Binu means without devotion to the Lord. He says, this is my fourth stage I have reached, and I have not done any sort of devotion to warrant this birth of mine. failed myself by not being involved in devotion to the divine. And because of this, there's a great pain in my heart. My heart is very sad and sad indeed. You see why he's sad? Because to himself he realizes that I am living in yet still this household life. I have reached this fourth stage where I should completely renounce and I am involved in worldly affairs. What does he do? When such a thought comes to your mind, then you have to act upon it. What did he do as a result to make amends for the shortfall of his? Tulsidas tells us in Chaupai.